When it comes to TV comedies about space aliens, many have tried to present this from the viewpoint of the alien. There was My Favorite Martian, Mork and Mindy, and the classic Saturday Night Live recurring sketch featuring the Coneheads. But with aliens all around us, few have done it better than one certain sitcom. Yes, I said aliens are all around us. Don't believe me? Well, perhaps you would believe the voice of Darth Vader.
As many intelligent people know, aliens are all around us. This is the story of 4 such explorers.
Of course, you can't go off half-cocked, believing that everyone you encounter is an alien.
People on this planet will swallow anything.
It's not something that's incumbent of every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Yeah. But it was indicative of my favorite alien TV show, Third Rock from the Sun. John Lithgow, who once reprised a William Shatner role in Twilight Zone the movie, played the High Commander of the extraterrestrial crew who took on human forms to gather information about our own planet.
Can anyone get your head to swivel to the rear?
No.
And how are you supposed to lick your back?
Maybe you do what they're doing.
Look, life forms, and they're cleaning each other. Football. I thought they canceled that in January.
Well, guess they brought it back.
Those 2 guys in the middle seem awfully intimate.
Yeah, they've been going at it the whole game.
Yeah, they should just get a room.
Is there any upside?
Well, if you make it all the way down to the big poles, you get to dance.
As Dick Solomon, Lithgow made the perfect High Commander because of his intelligence, perceptiveness, and his incredible modesty.
Oh, my God! I'm gorgeous! This rock and roll music has got to stop!
Why?
Because it's loud and rhythmic, and rhythm can lead to dancing. Rock and roll music preaches a gospel of easy sexuality and relaxed morality, and I will not endorse an enterprise which is as fraught with peril as I believe this one to be.
Unlike most entertainment extraterrestrial entities, Dick, Sally, Harry, and Tommy did not bring with them any special powers or weapons to help facilitate their mission. They did, however, have an incredibly complex, sophisticated communications mechanism that allowed them to send and receive messages from the home planet.
Transmission incoming from the Big Giant Head. Thank you for calling the Big Giant Head. He cares about you. Your status report was received. Please wait for comment.
French Stewart played the ever-squinting Harry Solomon, the communications officer, who for the longest time didn't realize that's what he was. Of course, Harry wasn't exactly the shiniest penny in the fountain anyway.
Dear Big Giant Head, how are you? We're fine, so's the weather, yada yada yada. Mission is taking longer than anticipated. The being designated Sally has bravely infiltrated the female gender. The Harry unit is functioning adequately. The High Commander has squandered 6 months in the futile pursuit of a single Earth woman.
Wait. What was that?
I am functioning adequately. I can't see through my eyelids.
Open them.
Oh, they're manual. Ooh, look at this. Here's a job I can do. Police seek third gunman. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna march right down to the police station and tell them I'm the man they're looking for.
Good for you, Harry.
Well, hey, what about me?
No, what about you?
Well, that's my point. I mean, you're the High Commander, and she's in charge of security. He's the information officer. What am I?
Well, you're Harry.
Oh, sure. I got the fancy title. But what do I do? What am I good at?
Can you dance?
Well, yeah, I have no idea, but I'll try. Why, yes, I can. It appears I'm quite good. You suck.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt played Information Officer Tommy, and even though he was the oldest of the group on his home planet, on this mission, he was designated as the youngster. And just like Earthbound adolescents, he had his own set of growing pains.
You don't have the authority to alter the schedule.
Of course I do. I'm in command.
Yeah, well, I'm in puberty, pal. Any night, any day, here I go, your special island. Come away, come away.
Try it like this. Here am I, come to me. Here am I, come to me. Valley High. Okay, now who would like to stand up and try it like that? Tommy.
Sexual tension wasn't just limited to the great horned youth of the series. In The Office, Dick was hard-pressed to concentrate on the mission due to his infatuation with his colleague, Dr. Mary Albright.
That's my parking space. I had to park a mile away.
Oh, so you have a car?
For future reference, I have a red Volvo.
Please, Dr. Albright. We barely know each other.
The fun with Dick and Jane Curtin that is, produced many hilarious episodes as she was blissfully unaware of his extraterrestrial status, despite the fact that she was once an alien herself with the aforementioned Coneheads.
Cohen. Is that spelled with an H?
Conehead. The name is Conehead.
Cohen.
We come from France.
Hey.
Oh, France. Well, that explains everything.
In addition to teaming up with her Conehead husband Dan Aykroyd in a feature-length film, the two also reprised their roles in a State Farm commercial.
Correct, I have a life mate.
Is that consequential?
With whom are you communicating?
Jake from Planet State Farm.
Jake from Planet State Farm at 0300 hours. State your identity.
It is Jake from Planet State Farm, home of Discount Double Check.
Describe your apparel, Jake from Planet State Farm.
Khakis.
Khakis. Explain.
A dull earthly garment covering male extremities.
Sounds most appropriate.
Back to Third Rock. My favorite character was Sally, the security officer, played by Kristen Johnston. Despite her character being a decorated military veteran who was a force to reckon with, the long-legged security officer was not afraid to show her feelings.
Sally, I know you're in a lot of pain, but holding it in isn't going to do you any good. You've got to let it out. Come on, open up.
Hey, buy us a couple of beers?
Sure. So, you girls going to the big game?
We don't want to talk to you. We're just broke. Maybe I got stuck with being a woman, but at least I'm in my prime. Check out how firm this is, huh? You know, if I was a guy, I'd be all over me right now.
If I was a guy, I would be too.
I'd mentioned William Shatner earlier. Even though Dick was the commander of this mission, his boss and the overall leader was the big giant head played by Shatner. He made his first appearance, oddly, on a domestic flight.
So, how was your trip, sir?
Horrifying at first. I looked out the window and I saw something on the wing of the plane. The same thing happened to me.
Third Rock from the Sun had excellent characterizations and was brilliantly written, never relying on sophomoric humor.
Hello, Dick.
Dr. Howard. Shiver me timbers.
So, Dick, where are your buccaneers?
Under my bucking hat.
Even with space aliens, eventually all good things come to an end. After 6 seasons, Dick, Sally, Harry, and Tommy returned to their home planet. Dr. Albright was supposed to go with them, but she had an insurance commercial to do. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit the share button so that your friends can also get in on the fun. And make sure you subscribe to my channel to check my other videos as well as get notified when I add new content. Thanks again for watching.